Hello, and welcome to the NSPIRE Demonstration Volunteer Property Benefits webinar. This webinar spotlights the ongoing demonstration of the National Standards for the Physical Inspection of Real Estate, or NSPIRE, and it is intended for multifamily property owners and agents and public housing agencies. During this webinar, we will cover several topics to include a summary of the NSPIRE model, what we will accomplish during the NSPIRE demonstration, why it is smart to volunteer your property for the demonstration, how you can easily apply to volunteer your property for the NSPIRE demonstration, some caveats and considerations for volunteers to keep in mind, and then finally we will recap the information we presented and provide contact information. So what is the NSPIRE model? Simply put, NSPIRE is an inspection model that prioritizes residents' health and safety over asset management. It differs from the Uniform Physical Condition Standards, or UPCS, in that it gives precedence to dwelling units, where people live, over the physical condition of other areas of the properties. NSPIRE replaces the 20-year-old UPCS inspection model and reflects changes in the industry, technology, and resident expectations regarding living conditions. NSPIRE implements an improved assessment using objective standards in the form of Critical to Quality Standards, or CTQs. CTQs use indicators aligned to quality and enable property inspectors to quickly identify health and safety deficiencies. Under NSPIRE, volunteer properties will complete and submit their annual self-inspection results to REAC. It simplifies the process and reduces administrative errors related to deficiency misclassifications by regrouping the inspectable items into 3 categories from 5. Note that this only changes the grouping of inspectable items. It does not change which items are being inspected. NSPIRE uses a new scoring model and groups deficiencies into 3 categories: health and safety, function and operability, and condition and appearance. NSPIRE's emphasis is on better identifying those issues that impact livability for the residents we serve, particularly on all health and safety deficiencies. So we've discussed what the NSPIRE model is. Now let's talk about the NSPIRE demonstration. The NSPIRE demonstration is a 2-year process wherein HUD will test and evaluate the development and efficacy of NSPIRE. By performing inspections under the NSPIRE model at volunteer properties, HUD will be able to test and evaluate the revised standards, the new scoring model, the newly designed inspection software, and new information exchange and support services. During the demonstration, HUD will evaluate inspection accuracy, objectivity, and efficacy. Through the course of the demonstration period, the results of these tests and evaluations will allow HUD to refine NSPIRE standards, refine scoring, and refine protocols to their best achievable version. Through participation in the NSPIRE demonstration, volunteer properties will be able to provide invaluable input and feedback on standards, protocols, and scoring under NSPIRE. The NSPIRE demonstration will also allow HUD to test and evaluate rollout models to determine the most effective way to roll out NSPIRE nationwide and across multiple programs. It is important to remember that scores attained during the demonstration are advisory in nature and will help PHAs learn the future state of the NSPIRE model before full implementation. Why should you volunteer to participate in the NSPIRE demonstration? Because it's smart. Participating in the demonstration has many benefits to include setting the standard. You'll have a voice to help set the standard. You will maintain your current score throughout the demonstration. Acting now will allow you to get ahead of the curve. Your property will receive advisory scores which will allow you to see how your property does under the new inspection model. And it will help you train for the future. You'll receive the most up-to-date information to allow you to prepare for the full implementation of the NSPIRE model. So let's talk through each of these SMART benefits. So let's talk about how you can help set the standard. While participating in the NSPIRE demonstration, PHAs and POAs can maintain ongoing communication with HUD through webinars, focus groups, conference calls, training sessions, field testing, and access to HUD subject matter experts to provide invaluable feedback supporting the development of NSPIRE physical inspection standards and processes. During the demonstration, HUD will work with volunteer properties to establish a process for validating repair of health and safety deficiencies. This collaborative effort will include determining reasonable times for repair for health and safety deficiencies. Updates will be posted on the HUD website as best practices are determined and refined. One of the other benefits to participating in the NSPIRE demonstration is that you get to maintain your current score. During the demonstration, UPCS inspections will not be required on your participating property, and participating properties will carry forward their most recent inspection score. HUD will inspect participating properties at least once during the demonstration, and properties will receive an advisory score which is used for testing and evaluation purposes. The advisory score will not replace your UPCS score, so you will maintain your current UPCS score throughout the life of the demonstration. So you should act now to get ahead, and this includes signing up. Empower yourself and your business by becoming an early adopter of NSPIRE. Your participation allows for sharing of information and keeps you informed of the latest NSPIRE updates. We encourage you to sign up today. Remember that only 4,500 properties will be selected to participate in the NSPIRE demonstration, and 3,400 properties have already applied. So act now to get ahead. So another of the SMART benefits is that you will receive advisory scores. During the demonstration, you will receive at least one single inspection and a resulting advisory score to help you be better informed and prepared for when NSPIRE goes into effect. This advantage will let you try out the process and get ahead with an inspection-ready maintenance strategy. Experience and lessons learned will allow you and your staff to focus on professional development and training for success under NSPIRE, instead of preparing for another UPCS inspection. While you perform self-inspections as a part of your participation in the demonstration, the results of a self-inspection will be evaluated but not scored. Your advisory score will come from the HUD-facilitated NSPIRE inspection. Being a part of the NSPIRE demonstration will help you to train for the future. You and your staff will receive technical assistance with the new standards, scoring, sampling, and health and safety deficiencies. Your team will learn about changes in protocols and processes to help refine their understanding of NSPIRE. Your participation in NSPIRE focus groups, workshops, listening sessions, field tests, and direct access to HUD subject matter experts will keep you up to date on impacts to you, your staff, and your properties. You will have access to the software that HUD is currently developing to support NSPIRE inspections, as well as training on how to use the software to support self-inspections. You will be able to work with HUD on upcoming IT approaches to minimize the burdens to you. You will be able to learn from and share best practices across all participants. So we've spent some time talking about the many SMART benefits to you and your property. So now let's talk about how to volunteer. You can easily sign up to participate in the NSPIRE demonstration on the NSPIRE website registration page. Participation does not automatically include all of your properties. You can decide which of your properties you want to volunteer. Properties are considered and approved on an individual basis. In the next few slides, we will discuss the application and approval process in more detail. So now, let's go through some caveats and considerations for participating in the demonstration. Regrettably, properties and PHAs are not eligible to participate in the demonstration if they are subject to an existing HUD compliance, disposition, and enforcement, or corrective action plan. If a property's most recent UPCS score was 70 or less, and the property is not currently subject to a corrective action, the property will be considered for participation in the demonstration on a case-by-case basis. There is an expedited approval process for properties with 85 and above scores and no troubled status. Due to the current COVID-19 pandemic, HUD has made the decision to postpone all NSPIRE field testing until further notice. Meanwhile, standards refinement and scoring testing will continue to further the development of the NSPIRE model. We'll be communicating with properties participating in the demonstration to keep them apprised. Updates can also be found on the HUD NSPIRE website. Now let's discuss the sign-up process. Currently, only PHAs and POAs are eligible to apply to participate in the demonstration. When you are ready to sign up for the demonstration, you can do so at the HUD NSPIRE website. At the registration page, clicking the Download button on the bottom of the page will allow you to download the registration Excel file. You must complete columns A through J in the Excel file with the required property information. You can list multiple properties you manage on the same Excel file, but do not have to list all of the properties you manage. That's up to you. Save the completed file to your computer, then email the form to inspire@hud.gov. So once you've submitted your application, HUD will conduct a review and approval process. HUD reviews applications in the order they are received. PHAs and POAs should not submit the same property twice, as this will delay the application review process. If you have already submitted a property to HUD and wish to check upon the approval status, please visit the Demonstration Property Approval webpage. If you would like to submit another property to be considered for the demonstration, please fill out and submit another registration Excel spreadsheet on the Demonstration Registration webpage. In summary, be smart and collaborate with HUD in the NSPIRE demonstration to get involved in the modernized inspection protocol and set the condition for future success. Remember, your UPCS inspection score will carry forward, so UPCS inspections will not be required on your participating property during the NSPIRE demonstration. Act now and become an early adopter of NSPIRE to empower yourself and your business. You will receive an advisory inspection score to help you be better informed and prepared for when NSPIRE goes into effect. Easily register to participate in the NSPIRE demonstration on the NSPIRE website. So what if you have other questions or feedback concerning the NSPIRE inspection model or this webinar? Well, we welcome comments and feedback. There are two options to contact us directly. You can email questions to inspire@hud.gov or call our NSPIRE Information Center at 1-800-883-1448. For additional information on NSPIRE, you can visit our website. The easiest way to find the website is by searching for HUD NSPIRE in your web browser. You can also connect with the NSPIRE team via Twitter at HUDReact. Also, make sure to sign up for the Get Inspired newsletter to stay current with what's happening with NSPIRE. This completes the NSPIRE Demonstration Volunteer Property Benefits webinar. Thank you for viewing.